Good morning, everyone. Hello, my name is Madeline Knight. I use Hershey pronouns, and I'm a senior studying middle school social studies. I am with Sexual Health Peer Educators, which is underneath the Student Wellness Resource Center, and today we are going to be talking through an issue that is very important to me, which is college nutrition and wellness. So let's get started. So what is wellness? Wellness is being in good physical and mental health, according to their definition. Now, I don't particularly agree with this definition because, as you can see in this graphic, there's so much more to wellness, overall wellness. For example, there's emotional wellness, which is coping effectively with life and creating satisfying relationships for yourself. There's environmental wellness, which is occupying a pleasant, stimulating environment that supports your well-being. There's financial wellness, which is satisfaction with your current and your future financial situations, no matter what that looks like. Intellectual wellness, which is recognizing creative abilities within yourself and finding ways to expand knowledge and skills, not just settling on one particular thing, growing your intellectual abilities. There's occupational wellness, which is personal satisfaction and enrichment from one's work. So, for example, I work at Adventure Club. I love working there. I feel so satisfied, so enriched from working there. I love the kids. I might be having a terrible day, and they make me forget all about it as soon as I get to work because they're so crazy, they're so fun, and there's so many of them. Like, I just forget what was wrong with my day. There's physical wellness. That's recognizing the need for physical activity, healthy foods, and sleep, and that's what we're going to be focusing on mainly today. There's social wellness, which is developing a sense of connection, belonging, and a well-developed support system for yourself. And then lastly, there's spiritual wellness, which is expanding a sense and purpose for your meaning in life, which can look different for everyone. So what I want you all to do right now is turn and talk to a partner about what examples of each of these would look like, and whether they're in your life or not in your life yet. So yeah. Yes, and then I'll give them 30 to 45 seconds to talk on that, and then we'll come together and I'll ask each person, I'll ask someone to share for each of the 8 facets of wellness. So yeah, I loved all of your examples. Thank you so much to everyone for sharing. Like I said, we're going to focus on this during this presentation. We're focusing on physical aspect of wellness and how that contributes to an overall sense of well-being. So, the general nutrition know-how. First off, energy. Enjoy the food, but in moderation. Everything in moderation. I know we all hear that, but we need to really live it. We need to really believe it. Foods to increase, so make sure that you have half of your plate consists of fruits and vegetables. Now, I know fruits and vegetables can be expensive. I agree, but one way that I combat that is by buying frozen fruits and frozen vegetables, because not only are they inexpensive, but they last a while. And frozen fruits you can put in smoothies and so many other things. I really love to buy frozen fruits and vegetables. Now, does anyone shop at Aldi? Woo, yeah. So sometimes they have really great deals on fruits, such as blueberries or bananas. And I love getting a thing of blueberries from Aldi because they're so great and they're just a really good thing to snack on. I'm just going like doop, doop, doop. Yeah. So Handy Hands is what this slide is called. So it's a visual guide to portion size. And when I was looking at this, I was just measuring on my thumb and my finger. I was thinking this is 2 tablespoons, but what I think I've come to the conclusion of is that it's different for everyone. So this portion size of 2 tablespoons is probably right for my body size because I'm a smaller woman. But a very tall person might have a little bit more for their 2 tablespoons for their thumb, and that's great for them. I think it's all portion controlled for each person to base it off of your hand, which is really cool. So yeah, Nutrition Label 101, here's what they typically look like. They used to look like this. Now they look like this. Pay attention more to the grams that they provide, not so much the percentages, because those percentages in daily diets can look different for everyone and just people on a different day of the week. So like for me, I'll eat something different one day and then another day, and those percentages could just really change. Another thing to keep in mind is the calories, how much calories are in each serving, plus the serving sizes. So it's not like the whole box or something. It might be 2/3 or half or 7/8 maybe. Also, be wary of fad diets. So like the Whole30, the keto, whatever the lemonade diet, like the maple syrup, cinnamon lemonade. Has anyone ever had that? How was it? Okay. So yeah, like these just lead to yo-yoing your weight. So you'll start on a diet and then you'll feel like really weak, have a famine response, you'll fall off the diet, then you'll be really hungry and you do a feast response. Like you're so hungry, you're just gonna eat everything in sight. And then you begin not necessarily overweight, but you gain a lot more weight from that. And then you go back on a diet. And then you just repeat the whole cycle again and again. And that's not necessarily good for us. You should eat what you think best fuels your body. So for example, I love eating yogurt because I really believe that yogurt's good for me. Yogurt is good for female health. I'm gonna keep eating yogurt. I think that works best for me. You know what's best for your body and learn your hunger cues and how to eat intuitively. So when you're hungry, eat. It's time to eat. And eat slowly. Don't eat fast. Don't eat a lot in one sitting. Just eat slowly because that's just way better. You're not going to overeat. You're not going to feel super full when you eat slowly. So here's a total diet approach. I love these graphics so much. They look so good. I don't know. I just see like, oh, I want to eat avocados. I want to eat grapes. I want to eat some rice and some fish. And it just makes me want to eat healthy. And these are such important graphics and visuals because it reminds us to eat more of some things. So like the vegetables, the fruits, and less of other things. So not as much butter and yogurt, cottage cheese, all that stuff. Don't eat as much as that or as much of that. So physical activity. So we should do 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic activity. Moderate intensity is like brisk walking. So if you're rushing to class, that would be considered some brisk walking. Don't do it 150 minutes a week because then you're always late to your class. That might be stressful. Some dancing, swimming, some bicycling. I love biking so much. And then 2 times a week, muscle strengthening activities. When I saw that yoga was on here, I was so excited because I love doing yoga. And so that makes me want to do more yoga because I can see that it's good for my body. And it's according to the ACSM and CDC recommendations. So I feel very healthy. So here's some student resources. The Goma Zoo app. I didn't know that they had Zootrition on there. So you can see the daily menu for all of the dining halls and the nutrition facts for each meal. And I think that's so cool. I wish I would have known that when I was a freshman eating at the dining halls. Unfortunately, I don't eat at the dining halls anymore. The Rec is a really great resource. They've got TigerX classes each syllabus week in the new semester. They'll do like a free week of TigerX classes. You can go to as many as you want. You don't have to pay. They've got weights. They've got a really great pool. So that moderate intensity included swimming. They have an amazing pool. You can do your moderate intensity there. Rock climbing, which is really cool. And they've got free yoga and meditation. We're going to cover that on the next slide. You can do workouts in your dorm like Just Dance. Those are really fun. Nature walks, biking, and walking pets. We have so many beautiful parks and trails around Columbia, so get out there and explore them. And of course, the ARC is a great resource. Here is some mindful yoga for stress. This is the times that they do during this semester. No, last semester, so we're going to change it. Sorry about that, but do check this out. It's located in the Newman Center, the lower level, so go check it out. If you're even interested, ask for the times. I'm sure they'd love to give it to you. So there's a lot of different apps out there that are intended to help measure our nutrition, measure our caloric intake, our fitness, our nutrition. I use MyFitnessPal. I love that app. Like you can gauge how much calories you want depending on if you want to lose weight, stay the weight you are, or gain weight. They tell you how many calories to eat per day according to your goals. They'll do like how many percent, like what percentage of your diet did you eat in dinner or breakfast or snacks or lunch. I love doing it. And they've got a blog, which is like they do exercise hints or tips and recipes. And I have so many recipes from them. I'm doing a really great walking workout that I love. and I found that from them. So yeah, a lot of great stuff out there. So yeah, so today we talked about overall wellness for college students. There's a lot of facets to it, but today we just focused on physical wellness, how food and nutrition can be especially important to your health and your well-being. So yeah, thank you so much. I had a great time talking with you all. Thank you to everyone who shared. I've learned a lot. I hope you all learn a lot, and how to change your physical or your outlook on physical wellness as a college student. Thank you.